It's week 4 of the 2026 season, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. Hope y'all ready for this one, and it's all up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears.
Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
And you could feel it, Kate. He wasn't content at any point of last week's game. As he led them to a win, he kept pushing higher and higher. 300 yards, 350, 400, and he was still thriving, driving the ball downfield as the game ended with a good bit over 400 yards. With his mindset, that's the minimum bar for him to attack this week.
Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need one more now on 3rd down. Back to the well again. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it sets up 1st down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now a give on the counter. And this run's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Looking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And the catch is made for the touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one right down the middle. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll have a veteran leading them out. It's their 9th-year quarterback.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 27. That's completed right side. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown! These guys finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys start off well to tie things 7-7. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They'll run here on first down. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Now following the play, we have the medical staff hurrying out as we look and see it's Cortland Sutton in some pain down there. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's the throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 48. Bails out of the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Pass play coming here. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Pass play on 1st and 10. Brought in right side. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 23. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Cut out left. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They're throwing it. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 19. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 12 there, and that gives them the first. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And this time they get to him early and stick him along the line of scrimmage. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Flushed out of the pocket. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Even if this QB knew from the very get-go somebody be waiting for him, There's no chance he was going to salvage that play. I'd be surprised if he even got a second to look upfield before he was greeted with the big old open arms for an easy sack.
Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They've got first down from the 31. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Takes off right out of the read option. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A 5-yard gain helps, but they need a dozen now here on 3rd down. Back to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. They've got first down from the 31. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Punting unit out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. Airing it out to start this drive. He's got a man left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They'll run the counter. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From midfield now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they've got a long field ahead of them to begin this drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll get it up to the 27. Give him 13 on that play. And they'll have 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They send the tight end in motion. Another carry for him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Pickup of 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7. They kick the running back in motion. He has the 1st over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Play action on 1st down. Finds a man right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Throwing off the play fake here. Buying some time left. He's running for it. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that 1st down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a 1st down for the offense.
Throwing now from the gun. Finds his man over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
From the gun on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Still sticking with the passing game. Hits him on the in route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. Setting up a throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They are throwing it again. He's got it! Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. They'll throw it again. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys take the lead just before halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. He'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go into the locker rooms now, all tied up. We've hit halftime, all tied up, thanks to that late touchdown. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports Halftime Report. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Tight end in motion right. From the 30 on 2nd down. Cut out left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. They'll try and throw it here. He's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Give now to the running back. He spins, avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist and head the other way for a big run.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Motioning the tight end now. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Motion man sent left. 2nd and 10 now. Hauled in left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Throwing the out route complete. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
On 2nd and 4. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys take the lead right away in half number 2. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes their offense out again. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, or it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes at it. I'd call it about the 12-yard line. The home team's ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Throwing now from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. He's dropping back to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And the fair catch is made just about a yard or 2 short of midfield. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Play action on 1st down. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 2nd and 3 now. Now looking to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's 3rd and short. He'll throw it. He's got a man left. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Third and long for him here. Dump off caught by his back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our third quarter. It's still just a 1-score game as we resume play in the fourth. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Has this at the 6. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Now this offense getting set to work here. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Ball at the 33 for first down. The tight end going in motion right. Here's a give up the middle. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. All right, here we go, second down. Back to throw now. Hits him on the in route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
From the gun on third down. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And 4th and 4 coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. No return on that punt. And they're going to be backed up deep in their own territory to begin this one. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Hey, these are the type of gains he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Back to the well again. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They send a receiver in motion right. They'll run here on first down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to...
Oh, no, the ball is loose. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And this is a huge loss on the play. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that. Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Punting unit out now. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. This offense getting all set for this series. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. To throw it on first down. That one's incomplete over the middle.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
He'll throw again on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, they'll run. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. From the 37. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down. Throwing from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. A tight end in motion now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
To throw here on first down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. They're going play action. They did it! He made the interception!
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Well, an assist to their punter on that one, Brock.
I'm glad you said that, Kate. Absolutely right.
Because it was that kick that set up the chance for that immediate safety.
How many times do we sit with coaches over the course of the week and we hear it all the time? Marrying that defense and special teams, teams. It can be game changers. And you don't know that play in any NFL game that could turn the tide. Well, we got to see the defense and the special teams marry together, and now we'll get to watch the offense take possession.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The offense headed back to the field. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They give it to him again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge. But if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They go play action here. Complete out to the right side. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. So the defense gaining the clock a little bit. They call a timeout just before our 2-minute warning. 2:04 to go. He's back to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Setting up to pass. Dumps it off to his running back. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Completed over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Back to throw. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. And he gets in. It's a touchdown. What a moment. They can likely win it on the extra point now. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Complete out to the right. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. A nice showing here from our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.